Zetas are material in Galaxy of Heroes. These materials can assist our predators taking down their prey, but some predators will always fall prey to others. With the extra additions of these powerful Zeta mats, now more than ever, we need to be more careful on who to Zeta and who to not. If you do enjoy this video, then please leave a like. If not for me, do it for David Attenborough. Everybody enjoys a good Zeta, but we enjoy seeing a bad Zeta that little bit more. Join me, Smithy D, on this journey where we visit the top 10 worst Zetas.
Congratulations, you are being rescued. Please do not resist.
Coming in at number 10, we have K2SO with reprogrammed Imperial Droid. The Zeta abilities on this unique are going to provide K2SO with an extra 1% max protection whenever he takes damage. While rebels are a dying breed in the arena, they do still have use in territory battles and territory wars. With this Zeta unique, you're only going to really see the benefit of using K2SO with a Zeta Gen leadership or partnering him with BB-8. The protection recovery is what makes this Zeta work. Without it, you're not going to realistically see the return investment. This Zeta, however, does have high potential for a droid team with BB-8 in the future. If we do ever see a full rework to this faction, K2SO may rise from the ashes like a Terminator on steroids.
You are terminated.
Coming in at number 9, we have Kylo Ren unmasked with his Zeta unique Scarred. This Zeta unique shares a lot of the community's opinions that this unique should not be a Zeta and should be an Omega instead. While currently it is what it is, the reason this character is on this list today is because of his opening taunt. Kylo Ren unmasked is capable of delivering a stun for 2 turns, taunting and attacking with high damage to stunned enemies. With all those great things going on inside his kit, the biggest problem is that taunt versus the likes of Grand Admiral Thrawn or Jedi Rey in training. These characters can completely immobilize Kylo Ren on the first turn. This will then stop the true value of his kit being utilised. However, the auto taunt will provide some extra benefits in places like territory battles and territory wars. If you did decide to put this Zeta on Kylo Ren, you will be receiving a +1 speed for his TIE Fighter. But at this point, we don't know how much our favoured ships are going to receive a nerf or a buff. Instead of Kylo Ren having this auto taunt, I would have liked to seen it go to the First Order Stormtrooper because that makes more sense with his kit and then it doesn't affect Kylo Ren directly.
It's my party and I cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to
Coming in at number 8, we have Darth Sidious with Sadistic Glee. When this Zeta unique was first released, it was a good choice with the additions of the Zeta Maul and Zeta Vader leadership. Darth Sidious recovers 20% of his max health and gains 50% turn meter whenever any unit is defeated. In addition, he has a +35% evasion against Jedi attacks, +50% potency and gains max health equal to his potency percentage. The extra survivability he receives is well needed. The problem is he plays more like Darth Pawn of the Sith instead of the Dark Lord. Outcast by the Sith, you will often find Darth Sidious hanging out with the Resistance.
I haven't completed my calculations.
I'll make them for you. Coming in at number 7, we have Cassiein's Zeta unique, Groundwork. Maybe this Zeta unique should have been called Homework, because you're going to need to do your homework before you Zeta this character. Let's be honest here, mid-tier rebels only currently see value in territory wars and territory battles. This Zeta unique provides at the start of each encounter, rebel allies gain protection up for 3 turns. This is a great Zeta for K2SO if you're adamant on running this duo, but it definitely is not needed for territory battles or territory wars. And so to speak in other game modes like the Sith Raid, because Cassiein is a character that applies debuffs, which we all know the Sith Raid has high amounts of stacking tenacity. If you are really wanting to Zeta a mid-tier rebel character, go and have a look at the Phoenix Squadron. You will see a much better investment placing some Zetas on them. Coming in at number 6, we have Lubinara with Elegant Steps. This Zeta upgrade provides a plus 2% heal, and whenever any ally gains a buff that they do not have, they gain heal over time for 2 turns. The irony of a name such as Elegant Steps. If you step into the arena, you won't be graceful and stylish. Instead, you'll be running to change this leadership to another. All jokes and puns aside, this Zeta leadership holds no benefit to any game mode that I am currently aware of. And maybe the ones that already Zetaed Luminara have a childhood love or fetish for this character from the Clone Wars. Coming in at number 5, we have Bodhi Rock with Double Duty. At the end of each of his turns, Bodhi grants a fence up for 2 turns to a random ally who doesn't have it. In this day and age in the arena, territory wars and territory battles, there are far better ways to provide your team with a fence up without costing the price of a Zeta ability. Maybe this Zeta should be renamed to Off Duty because you really do not want to be putting Bodhi Rock in your rebel team. Coming in at number 4, we have Jen Erso's Zeta Unique Fierce Determination. Jen Erso's Zeta Unique Fierce Determination makes her immune to stuns. Yeah, that's what I said. So 20 Zetas is going to make this character immune to stuns.
Goodbye, Tougher. Goodbye, Chewbacca. Miss you, I will.
Coming in at number 3, we have Chewbacca's Zeta Unique Defiant Roar. Defiant Roar is a strange one. There are players out there that actually like this ability. What does he gain from it? He gets a plus 25% turn meter gain chance, a plus 10% heal, and he dispels all debuffs from himself. The biggest problem with this Zeta is that it goes on to a special ability, so if he's not able to use this special ability, it then makes this Zeta worthless. Ways that can stop him from using this ability would be stuns, fractures, ability blocks, you name it. If he cannot take that turn, or if he is ability blocked, he will not be making use of this Zeta. Furthermore, Galactic Republic do not have any synergy currently or any outstanding, amazing, game-changing characters for this character to go into that team. So this definitely from me would be a 100% no.
Hey! What? Run!
Coming in at number 2, we have Pal's Zeta Unique for Pipida. This Zeta ability for Pipida, Pal gains 5% turn meter whenever a rebel ally uses a basic attack. This Zeta ability would probably be a great Zeta ability if Pal had an overall good kit. Other players have found use for him at the moment because of his attack tag and his offense up for the Sith Raid, but outside that, this Zeta is really not going to be giving you any benefit at all. And still holding on to the #1 spot of the worst Zeta in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes goes to the Stormtrooper. His Zeta unique is called Wall of Stormtroopers. His unique is already good for the areas that you need him for, but putting that Zeta on him is, in my opinion, one of the biggest wastes in Galaxy of Heroes. What it does, it provides Stormtrooper with a plus 40% offense for each defeated Empire ally. Because it's an ally ability, he's a taunter, and again we can go around in a circle on this one. He should not be letting other characters die before himself. And even if we had a look at the basics of his offense, it is not groundbreaking where he's going to do a one-hit KO versus high tier characters. Maybe if everybody else died around him and they all just went away and his taunt was taken off him and he survived right to the end, maybe he will be able to one-hit a character like a Gear 11 Rey. But realistically, with all the foresight, the stealth that's going around, all the turn meter gain, this Zeta unique is not going to really have any benefit to the current good rework that he's already received. So what are your thoughts on the top 10 worst Zeta abilities in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you have your own? Let me know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, then please make sure that you do hit a like, subscribe, hit that bell icon if you do not want to miss out on any notifications on videos such as these. Thank you very much for watching today. I'm the Smithy D. May the Force be with you always.